Alrighty, welcome back to today's live stream. Recording. God, I'm so used to saying live stream. Okay, things to note today. This should be episode 13. This will be the first episode recorded in 1440p. So, over the Christmas break, which was a month and a bit ago, a month and a half ago, my old school 31-inch AOC monitor actually developed another issue. It already had a pretty serious issue that didn't bother me too much, but now it has developed another issue, and I decided that it's time to get retired. So that screen got retired, and I now have a brand new screen that plays games in 1440p. Glorious 1440p. That now means that we can record in 1440p, so this is going to be the first recording in 1440p. Enjoy in glorious, I want to call it high definition. It's not ultra high definition, but it's glorious high definition for the first time ever. Mighty Gaming Channel in 1440p. Also things to mention, I had to switch software to be able to do this, so hopefully this software can keep up. I'm also uploading videos at the moment at the same time, so I'm also hoping that my computer can keep up. I think temperature is going to be the only real issue today for my computer. It is going to be 37 degrees Celsius outside today, which means that it's probably going to be closer to 60 in my room, with the computer absolutely vomiting out heat like it does. So it's going to be a battle between my computer and the air conditioning room, the air conditioning unit in my room, to keep the temperature here at a reasonable temperature, I'd call it. What else? Tyler, I believe, is busy today, so I don't think we're going to be seeing any of him. I have left him a message saying that I am playing, so if he becomes available for whatever reason, then he will show up. If not, it's just going to be just me today. Trying to think what else to tell you. I think we're all set. We're going to go from there. Alright. Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? Have I missed... No, I think we're good. Alright, where were we yesterday? We were building... I believe this is the... oh, yes, this is the just chuck everything everywhere because we hate Mighty's OCD storage system. Oh, God. Alright. Well, I need to drink something. This beer looks tasty enough. I'm actually curious to see how the videos come out now in 1440p. Very curious indeed. Alright, if there's any more drinks in here, I could use some more. We have some bullets on us for our beautiful scar that we acquired yesterday. That's not a scar. That's a scar. God, I'm hoping... Is there a suppressor? I know there was a suppressor. I was kind of trying to not hog all the gun attachments, but since there's a suppressor here and Tyler's not here... I'm sorry, Tyler! Now, suppressed scar. Cool. Right, hopefully nobody tries to raid the base while I'm here on my own. We have got enough of a base now that we're actually... I feel safe in here, to be honest. I don't know if the zombies can bash in the gate. I'm pretty confident they can bash in this back door, but I don't think any of them have found it yet. But what I really want to do is finish off the base construction so that we can get some real storage. My plan is to have all the storage and most of the workbenches up here, and like a bedroom for Tyler and I. And then I don't know if I'm either going to make a compound out the front here that goes over the road, or make another floor on the roof and then have the garden / rain catchers and those sort of bits and pieces on the roof. I haven't quite got that far yet. We'll see how sick a building I get once we're done with that top floor. How much more do I actually need up here? We need walls, and we need a roof. I don't think this floor needs to be 2 stories high, or 2 thingies high. I think this can just be 1. I wanted the garage quite high in case we wanted to park large vehicles in here. And I wanted it to feel like a huge open garage. I'm also planning on having like a workshop type thing in here with like a saw bench, and I could even sort that out now. Table saw. So that I can just... I mean, I don't think I have enough fuel yet to do exactly what I want to do, but the plan is that eventually I want to be able to go out with the ute and cut down trees and chuck the logs in the back of the ute. I'm assuming that's possible. And then basically drive back and use the bench saw to cut up the logs. Okay, what else do I need? I need a car battery to get this bench saw working. That's going to be rough. Do we have a spare car battery? I don't think we do. Too bad you can't run it off this power tool battery. That would make more sense. I do not see a car battery. Okay, so I'm going to get that bench saw working eventually, but without a car battery, that's going to be tough. My god, how many red dot sights have we got now? I swear I hear things creeping around outside. It's so dark I can't see out there. Is this just the game just fucking with me? Like, there's nothing out here. The game's just messing with my head that the zombies are going to try and raid my base while I'm alone here. I mean, I've got like 30, what is that, 36 bullets for the scar, so I'm not feeling uber, like, worried. Okay, we do have a fire, so we can boil some water if necessary. How much? Okay, how much? Alright, so there are some drinks here. How much is water's in here? 88%. I'm going to take that with me. I don't know how much actual water we have. Do we have any more water? There's some. Okay, then we can boil that. These are empty. That's dog food. I don't know if I want to eat that. This is actually cooked food and I'm going to take with me if I want to get hungry. There's a heap of apples. There's some jam. Okay, so there's, and peas and, okay, so there actually, here's a bit of food. There's another beer. There's some more empty bottles here. Okay. I'm trying not to let myself just start going crazy and organizing things, but eventually we are going to need to get organized. Kind of miss having the stove that, you know, didn't cost us anything to run on the side of that camper van. Okay. Have we finished the floor up here? I think it was just there was 3 pieces left on the back wall. Oh, and this little half wall bit thing so we don't fall down. So there's a piece there and 2 pieces there. Alright. Handy to know. Alright, so we actually do have a little bit more water. How much is actually in this? 100%. Okay, that one's full out. Keep that for later. Keep those for later. I got my wood cutting axe, yes. And nails wise, we got shitloads. Alright. How much do those 128 nails weigh? A kilo? I can live with that. I don't have to worry about putting those down. Okay, let's go get some wood. Close. If the sun had come up, that'd also be wonderful. I'm about... what is that? 30% infected right now, so I gotta be careful not to get too beat up. God, if I cleared it... how many trees have I cleared off this map? God damn. Alright, get this little axey thing equipped. I may have gone a little bit overboard when it comes to building. Just slightly. I still think that that thing where it tells you that it chops down trees faster is worded incorrectly. I still think it gives you more wood rather than... because what that one tree gave me 6 pieces of wood. Usually it was giving me less than that, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Or maybe I'm just cutting them down faster, like, I don't know. We're definitely getting more wood since I changed all that stuff. Oh, the other thing is we did the building thing, right? So it's costing me less resources to build things as well. So maybe that's why it feels like I have way more wood now. Or I'm getting more wood, because it's costing me less. I'm getting the same amount, but I'm getting it faster and it's costing me less. Makes sense. I'm really curious to see if Tyler comes along today. I should actually boot up Discord and jump in there just in case he makes an appearance. Let me do that real quick. Where's my Discord? Discord. It's down here. Discord, and I'm in my studio. Okay. I don't need any more... how are we doing for bandages? Now we got tons of bandages. Tons. Gotta fight the temptation to go and investigate that. Okay, maybe I might go and have a little look. A little look. There's, you know, somebody shooting at something. As far as I'm aware, on my map there is not a survivor out that way, so who is that shooting? I didn't mark anybody living over here. Well, at least the sun's come up for us. I mean, there's a caravan here, so usually the survivors are hanging around the caravans. I don't know if this guy's friendly. The last survivor that I ran into, and I thought was friendly, swung around and started trying to shoot me. Is that him standing in there? Oh, is that a propane torch? No way. I think this is what you need. Oh, and gas bottles. Okay, well, Tyler's going to be happy that he can make his flamethrower now. Probably. Why are there dolls? Dolls! What is that in there? What is that? UMP extended mag. I would like to have that. And some gloves. I don't know about my gloves. My gloves are military, but they're like nearly busted. That's what I should do today as well, is fix my gloves. Okay, so where was this guy? Or is this guy? Definitely heard somebody shooting. Just don't know who or where. I mean, we're back at the big... Is it a church? Yeah, this is the church. I thought bandits lived in here. Hello, good sir. Are you friendly? Okay, I think he's friendly. He's not trying to murder me. Oh my god, look how many bullets he has. I want all of that. And those. I'm gonna need to go bring back some trade stuff if I want all that stuff. Oh, and I want the blood bags as well. I'll be honest, I pretty much want everything that he has. Okay, I might just sort of chop my way back, but okay, I need to mark that there's somebody living here, so don't freak out again. Green, 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 green. Okay, so at least I know that... Jesus, scare the shit out of me, bro. At least I know that there's a guy living there shooting at zombies. It's not going to freak me out every time I hear gunfire from over this way. Angel and I had a discussion that the sound was a bit low in the video, so I have actually upped the volume of things. So, you guys are going to have to give me some feedback if things are too loud, not loud enough. You're going to have to let me know. Holy moly, it's getting hot in here already. I'm going to have to turn my air conditioning, like, higher or lower. Hello? Is this tree invulnerable? It's the world's strongest tree? Okay, moving along. Weird that that's the second tree now that I've found that's like unbreakable. Is it just all the trees around this church? I swear that first one cut down. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Can you not cut the trees down near the church? Okay, fine. I'll go somewhere else to cut my trees. Game's like, no, can't have that tree. I like that tree. Go get a tree from somewhere else. I actually haven't tried to cut down a power pole yet, but I'm assuming you can't cut this down. No. Computer says no. What about this tree? Oh, there's zombies here. Yeah, I'd rather not annoy them if I can help it. I'm probably going to end up annoying them, but that's fine. Man, it is foggy today. I don't think the light is helping me see any further through the fog. How does that zombie not hear me cutting down a tree with an axe? I'm amazed that he doesn't hear that. I'm looking forward to clobbering some more heads with this golf club. It is one of my favourite weapons in the game. The range is exceptional. The damage is but because you got that extra range, you can get zombie kills without taking any damage yourself, which is ideal. Especially when they like dying but still biting you anyway. Which seems to be one of the issues with the game that I'm having at the moment. The zombie will be dead on the floor, but you'll still cop a bite, and you'll still, like your zombification or infection meter, which is that little thing in the bottom left corner, the big green skull. That still goes up, even though they're laying dead on the floor and you've killed them and you've won the fight. They still manage to bite you. Like it makes this weird, like that they're holding you animation, even though they've clearly, you know, they're not able to do that, but they still do anyway. It's almost like I'm inviting the zombie to come and fight me. He's staring right at me, cutting down a tree, like not even 20 meters away. Hasn't noticed me. I wonder how suppressed this suppressed gun. I really shouldn't waste. Okay, I'm pretty heavy now. I must have a lot of wood. I wonder how suppressed this thing actually is. Holy moly, the ACOG scope gives you tons more scopage distance. Yeah, I really don't want to waste ammo. If I can help it. Because once this thing's empty, then I'm going to have an issue. Not an issue, but I'll have to switch to something that's not as good as this. Remind me, on the way back, to grab a heap of trade stuff and go run up to that dude in the church and trade for all those bullets. Those beautiful bullets that he has. Those beautiful bullets will look better being my beautiful bullets. Alright, I feel like it's not going to be difficult for me to finish these little side skirt bits. From the roof, though, it's not going to let me reach them from down here, unfortunately. Where's me hammer gone? Me broken hammer. It still works, but it's broken. I don't know. How much crap am I carrying right now that I'm so slow? Okay, I'm carrying a lot of wood. Oh, and all those propane tanks and stuff. I'd forgotten about those. We definitely don't want to trade those. If Tyler can make his flamethrower, that'd be kind of cool. I actually don't think I can see the blueprint, so I probably can't tell you what you need. No, I can't even see the blueprint, so only he'll know if he can actually use those or not. Where can I shovel this flamethrower-y stuff? That works for me. Oh, that's made me way lighter. Okay, so that stuff was actually pretty heavy. Cool. Bananas. I'm trying my best not to fall down here, but at least if I can get this section done. Wonderful. Oh, and that piece. And then the basic shape of the base is kind of done. Oh my god, look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Can I add anything to that workshop / saw bench downstairs? Oop, car's in the way, but I can't see it. Added some wood and some nails, but I still need... The car battery is going to be the big problem there. The sheet metal and the scrap metal we definitely have. We most definitely have that. Okay, walls. I think a wall. The question is, do we want windows or just walls? Up here. Maybe windows on the edges? Like, I don't know. Is this gonna snap properly? Oh, that's snapping horribly. Why? Yes, on the edge. Could you snap on the edge? Oh. I don't know what the plan is for windows up here. You know what I really wanted in my head, but it was probably going to take way too long, was like an entranceway that kind of like went up a ramp, so you could drive up a ramp and have your vehicle parked up here. Which would be cool, but I don't believe there's a ramp, so that's not going to work. Jesus, how am I thirsty again already? Alright, let's just do some basic windows. There's like a window there, just in case we need to shoot out the window. I don't even know if you can shoot out the window. Hello? Snapping? Snapping? Yeah. Can't decide where it's going to snap exactly. Okay, can you actually shoot out the window? Okay, you could definitely shoot out that. I don't know how well you'd... actually, pretty good. You got a pretty good line of sight there to shoot out the window. If you wanted to. You totally could. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good to know, good to know. Okay, more windowy bits. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, but you're not gonna be able to reach it, so that's kind of a weird design. Whatever. And then I want, because I'm OCD, everything has to be symmetrical. There you go. And then another one, like, kind of over here. Okay. And then another one like kind of over here. If you could connect where I actually want you, that'd be wonderful. With another one like kind of over here. Okay, the building in this game works, but it's very, very touchy. You gotta stand in exactly the right spot. Okay, I feel like windows-wise that should do us. Now we just want walls. Half walls, wood walls, wood walls. And then I don't believe it's going to be necessary to have it like double story in this section, like the garage is. I have no idea if there's any limit to like how big you can build or not. I'm just assuming that I haven't seen any sort of physics in the building that your imagination's the limit. I've seen some pictures of some pretty interesting stuff that people have made already, actually. Alrighty. Why is there a gap there? Is there a gap here? No. Why is there a gap here but not there? Hang on, what's going on here? Is there any other gaps? No. 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 Just that one built weird. Yeah, I feel like a lot of them are built weird. Whatever. As long as there's no gap. Okay, it feels like this one is the one that's off kilter, not the other piece. Off kilter? Is that a word? Okay, there's a tiny, tiny gap there, but I can live with it. And then I need a normal wall. Okay, so there's no gap here. There's like the tiniest gap there, but I can live with that. Can I live with that? I'll be honest, the building system in this game is weird. Like, these two thingies here, the upright supports, are like clearly next to each other. Then here, these two are like overlapping a little bit. These two are clearly next to each other and there's a tiny gap. These two are next to each other, there's no gap. These two are next to each other, there's no gap. These two are next to each other, there's no gap. These two are next to each other and there's no gap. And these two are like completely overlapped one another. I'm so confused. My OCD's like, just don't look at it, but damn! That's some weird shit, but okay, whatever. As long as it looks rightish. This also means that I can start designing like the basic outlay of the room now, which I'll do in a sec. Man, this building is coming together so fast now. I ran out of wood. And I'm about to run out of water, so let's go get another drink. I think I've got one on me, but I'd rather grab one since I'm standing here. Then we're going to grab all the trade stuff and run back. Oh yeah, I've got this extended mag, haven't I? Do I have one of these extended mags already? Is this for the ump that Tyler's using? I don't know if he has one of these already. We already have one there. Okay, so that's going to get traded. Drink, 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 drink. I can just drink this beer. Beer, 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 beer! I think at some point I'm going to have to take all the empty bottles and go raid all the toilets in the village for water. Until we get our rain tarp collector thing going. We've already got 3 tarps, so we could easily make it. It's just a matter of where do I want to put it right now. What if I got 32 water and I'm kind of running low on food-ish as well? I feel like I want to keep this jam for... what's it called? You can make duct tape out of it, I'm pretty sure. Which is more valuable than jam. Alright, that's got to have water up to 92. Where'd all that meat go? I know I've got some on me, but since I'm standing here, I'd rather eat the store. Don't need an apple right now. This can of tuna. Made a soup. Maybe I am going to eat that. Oh, these cashew nuts here. Are these the nuts that I gave Tyler earlier for the helmet? And then I took them back and ate them. I double dipped. He's not here, he'll never know. Okay, valuables. Valuables that I can trade. Some trade goods. We don't need this. The frying pan's just a weapon. I don't believe we need it. Nobody drinks this stuff. Might be good for a trader though. Okay, that's a trade good. This I need. Those we need. That we need. This is all stuff we need. Need. I don't know if we need the boots that are nearly broken. Although I want to fix those. This I don't think I'm going to need anymore, and Tyler already has his own, so I'm going to... it's a cool thing to hang on to. Okay, well, nothing out of there. This compass is definitely trade. We've got about 20 of these. What else? Dog food. The Geiger counter I don't believe does anything, but we'll hang on to it just in case it does do something. The gold chain is definitely for trading. We'll trade! The heater we'll use at some stage. There's more jam here. Oh. Wait, this is the valve you need to put at the gas station. Where the hell did he find this? I think we can actually put this on the fuel station to, like, actually get more fuel out of it. Holy shit, that's a huge score. Definitely don't trade that. The binoculars is trade stuff. Need all that. I don't know how many of these we have. Fuel pumps? I'm sure I saw another one. Playing cards are definitely tradey stuff. Oh, we actually have more fuel. I actually didn't realize we had more fuel. There's another gold chain here. A Twinkie? I forgot that he found the Twinkie. Fire iron. Hey, there's more wood in here. I'm definitely taking that for building. And we got two 5.56 extended magazines. Does this fit on the SCAR? No, that's 7.62. We don't need two of these. We're only ever going to have one 5.56 weapon. Okay, we have two Uzis. Let's sell the worst of the two. We have two of these hunting rifles. Let's sell the shitty one. And we have two of these Deagle pistols. This one's at 80%. This one's at 50%. I don't know if there's any bullets in this, actually. There is not. Okay, that should be enough to trade to get more ammo. And then maybe that... Oh, my big LMG. I actually wonder if... Surely this 5.56 extended mag does not... Oh, it only defits on the AR-15 and M4. Okay. Well, since we're not going to use either of those since we have the LMG, we can probably trade that as well. I'll... Okay, with Tyler first. But since he's not here, we can't complain. I'm just going to slap these wood pieces in a thing up here real quick, just so I don't have to carry them away and back again. Wonderful. Okay, let's go and trade all this stuff for all that ammo. All that beautiful ammo. And on the way back, I'll cut down some more trees. More trees! Did I take that jerry can? No, but I should put it in the back of the ute. Maybe I might do another fuel run today. I don't know how frequently the fuel's gonna respawn. The loot's gonna respawn. But I know it's gonna respawn faster than zombies will. I feel like we've cleared ourselves out a nice little section of town here. I mean, they are gonna come back eventually, but... Where was that church? It's right here. Good sir, I would like all your ammunition, and I have gold chains and bits and bobs to trade for you. Knowing my luck, I'll get back here, I'll be dead. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was dead. Good sir. Don't die, okay? Good advice. I want those, even though I don't know, can I even wear those under my mask? I don't know. I definitely want all that, and I want all of 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 that, and we'll see how far that gets me. How about if I give you this gun, and this gun, and this gun, and this mag, and this gold chain, and these playing cards?